Hello everyone, it's Wolfen here. We're going to be doing a little bit of a new video here. DayZ, basically the beginner's journey. I've only been playing this game for about 2 weeks, and and yeah, it's the learning curve on this game is harsh. But I'm going to start doing little videos here on things that I learned throughout it, and this video is going to be basically what I've learned the first couple of weeks by watching other videos, by playing, that hopefully will help you guys out. So let's go to record. Yeah, let's jump in here, shall we? And probably in future ones, I don't know. Future ones, I might take away the bottom cam, maybe. I tend to use my hands a lot, so like I'll like do stuff like that. So, all right. So anytime you log in, here's like one of the first things. When you log in, you will always, with the new spawn, you will always face north. So we are north, which means that's east. So we are on the East Coast. Though by this, I believe we are actually, technically, yes, we are on the East Coast, but I think we are right at that point of where the map, we're down at the southeast of the map. It's like check the boats, because that railroad track is there, and on the east, and if you're on the east coast of the map, you are supposed to hit the road before you hit on Chernarus. You're supposed to hit the road before you hit the railroad track, and we are hitting the railroad track before we hit the road. So I am thinking that we are actually on that little. We are down the southeast somewhere, and this is one of those things that you're just going to learn. You can do I Survive. Oh wow, that's lucky. There's an app called I Survive that people use to let them actually know exactly where they're at. I currently am not doing that. I'm trying to learn all this stuff without having to do that. I'm trying to learn where the hell I'm at. Like right now, because I know of the one rule of where you start. I kind of know where I'm at. I don't. That's about all I know, but that's something. That's better than nothing. But okay, so let's get into this. So first things you want to mess with. You want to get a hand weapon. You want to get better clothing. So if you got some houses, you want to hit those houses. Find better clothing, find a hand weapon, and you want to get off the coast as fast as you possibly can. Just for the simple fact of everyone's going to be spawning here. So you don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be stuck here. So hit your houses on your way out of here, and then get off the coast. Now, some houses, if you want to be hitting houses, you don't want to hit every house. Certain houses you want to be hitting are log cabins, because you can find weapons in there. There are certain houses, it's not this one, but there are houses that basically have a flight of stairs to go up into them. Those tend to have better gear, apparently, spawn in them. If I can find one, I'll show you it. But what we're looking for better gear. And when I mean better gear, we're looking for better insulation. Like right now, I don't have anything on my head, so we'll do that. These are pants, hiking low, bad insulation. Oh no, bad insulation. So yeah, we will switch these out. And always remember, get your gear off your other one. So how bad is this thing? Oh, it's badly damaged. So. Okay, we got and we got ammo. So we got a Sporter 20, and this is actually a good gun too. Nice. Let's bring that down here. Let's get this, make sure it's loaded. All right. I kind of keep my weapons off me. All right, so we know that's north. But, I mean, big things you got to keep an eye on. I know one thing I'm supposed to be doing is not eating that right off the bat, because you kind of want to bake it. But I'll be because baking gives you better calories. But I'll be totally honest, I'm not good enough to wait that long. When I wait that long, I tend to die because I've because I just didn't find crap. And if you're wondering, oh, nice. I'm not on a vanilla server. Well, I'm on a vanilla custom server. Badly damaged, low installation, bad installation. So we'll change that out. But that's because I was trying to find an official server. But the problem with official servers are, once you start on them, you basically have to have your character die, because on official servers you can server hop. All right, I don't feel like killing. I don't feel like fighting right now. I'm trying, because of where we've already hit. I'm kind of trying to just get to the west. Just trying to get inside. Now, I think that might be a fire department. If it is, we're going to go that way. But we also got houses. So we kind of want to hit houses on our way to get better gear, maybe find some food, all that kind of good stuff. But the key things that you want to be getting into right when you get into the game is you want to find some gear. Don't care about that. Oh, actually, we do want those. We'll take this. Reason why I'm taking this is the paper. I mean, we might find a 9mm gun, but in reality, I'm actually taking that more for the paper than I am for the bullets. I mean, if I find a gun for it, great. And we need to actually find a better weapon. All right. So here's another thing. So every Zed, they attack twice. And of course, we're already bleeding. Shit. No, god damn it. So you'll get two attack. So you'll get a one-handed attack, and then they will do a two-handed attack. So if you're just backing up, you can actually help protect yourself a little bit better by protecting yourself and then going for the hit after that. I kind of screwed up there, so it didn't work out as much. But going back on the key things you want to do: clothing, find some food, find a weapon, get the hell off the coast. You do not want to stay on the coast. Ooh, capri pants, but they're badly. That should be rotten. Yeah, rotten. Give me 1 second. All right, so we found another gun. This one is a 12 gauge. But I'm not going to worry about... Let's see, is it badly damaged probably? No, it's pristine. Shoot. That makes me have to make decisions. All right, let's swap this. Let's break this down into its parts. There's one thing, if you find a broom basically is a full starter kit. A full starter fire kit. So we're going to make, so we got short sticks. We're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and put this down here. We're going to make these into short sticks too. Preferably, I would have rather have kept that as as the broom, but that gun is a little too nice. You kind of just want to hit these houses. Maybe find some food. Okay, canned baked beans, nice. Now we're gonna have to probably use something that we shouldn't be using to open it, but it's okay. So we're gonna lose some of it. Sorry, I was having to deal with a cat. All right, so we are here. Yeah, so I would normally probably be heading into the forest, but we actually have, this city should have a fire station, a police station, and a hospital. Maybe not the hospital, but at least a med center. But some of your better gear you can have, as far as your insulated gear, can be found next to a fire station. So you kind of want to take that chance and come in here. Now, but also know other people are going to have the same idea. Wait, that's not a bottle? Well, it is a bottle, but they're not letting us have it. That bites. All right. So we got this hat. Oh, look over there. There's an axe. It's low insulation, though. Where we already have a hat with high insulation, so we want that hat. But we have a firefighting hat. We're going to have to give up a gun. Shoot. Pristine, worn. Oh, this sucks. Because I think this is going to be too big. Yeah, see, we don't have space for it. All right. Well, we're going to have to get rid of the... Oh, that bites. The good thing is now we actually don't have to use the hatchet. We could save the hatchet for actual trees, gutting of a chicken. Firefighter jacket. So yeah, best insulation, and it's pristine. Oh, hell yeah. Make sure you pick up your stuff. It is heavy, though, so remember that. And pristine pants. Holy crap, we've, like, made the mother load. All right, we've actually done really well. That's kind of what you're looking for. You're looking for good clothing, a couple of good weapons. I mean, look, I totally lucked out here. We will not deny the fact that I lucked out. We got a little bit of food, which also gives us a little bit of water. .45, 12. Of course, we got a 12 gauge. Of course, we got a 12 gauge. Oh, he's over there. Oh, I missed a hit. Oh, perfect. Right, is there any reason for us to stick around here? So raw fruit. So when you're looking for fruit or vegetables, you're looking for what you're looking for is raw. Dried will give you food, will give you calories, but it will take away some of your hydration. Raw will feed both. As you can see, we got three arrows down the bottom right. So we know we're getting some hydration off that. I kind of just want to sit here for a second here. So we've got a gun with bullets. We've got a great weapon. We got a good shooter. We've got good there, good there, good there. My shoes need to be fixed. We've got another can that's going to give us water and food. The thing is, we are on the coast, so let's get out of here. So we pretty much did perfectly. We got extremely lucky. So now we want to get off the coast, because the coast is where players are. You got two different things going on here on the coast. You got players popping in who see you and go, "Ooh, I want his gear." You also got players that don't really do anything on the outside as far as further in, because they just, it's not fun for them because they probably get killed a lot. So they go inland, get gear, and then come back out to the coast to pick on people who can't really fight back that much. So it is what it is. Just be aware. That's two of the reasons why you want to get off the coast as fast as possible. You want to get, find some clothing, find a weapon, go. If you're lucky, you get spawned in a village, not a town or a city. Because then you're going to have a little bit less to worry about. Where going into a city, you might have more people in there. In a little village, you can hit you might have 4 or 5 houses. You hit the 4 or 5 houses, and then you head inland. You're kind of always looking one of the reasons why I also hit the forest. I'd love to hit a trail. Because if we hit a trail, I can find some small stones to make a stone knife, so I'm not wasting my hatchet and stuff like that. Luckily for us, we've actually got two different weapons that can make a fire, kill and do whatever it needs to with a chicken, things like that. But also when you're traveling through the forest, look for mushrooms. Mushrooms also give you a bump in water and in hydration and in food. Now, most of the stuff I've learned, honestly, so far, most of the stuff I've learned has been watching other people, watching other videos. Some things I've learned that work for me that don't work, that aren't for them. One of the reasons why I made this, why I'm making this video, is you'll see a lot of beginner guides, but they're all done by people who've been playing the game forever. So yes, they can come back and they can do a beginner guide, which is very, very helpful. I have learned a lot from these videos. But you always see these guys, they always find gear. Like I'm on a community server, but it is a pure vanilla server. So I got lucky today. I actually was playing a game earlier today where I basically gave up because I couldn't find food and I was dying. So I was like, you know what? I'm done. Let's start this over. So I just kind of found some zombies and let myself get killed. I keep on saying zombies. Technically, these guys are infected. They're not zombies. Though technically, I don't know if they die and they come back, or they just get infected and they turn. But they're also fast movers. I kind of consider these guys more like the infected off 28 days than zombies that are like Romero's. Right, there's got to be a house around here somewhere. This is a little further off the coast, so let's go to the top of this little ridge here. See if we see a house. If we do, we'll go check it out. Running on the road is usually not a good idea. Like if we see something here, we'll go there. If we, see, so we got a little bit of something here. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find a water pump. Your biggest problems as a new player right now are going to be knowing where the water pumps are, unless you pull up the iSurvive app. If you pull up the iSurvive app, you're going to be much better. But if you're like me and you're trying to find this shit on your own, your biggest problems right off the bat, your biggest problems always are going to be finding water and finding food and keeping warm. All right, so we've got some zombies walking around, which is actually a good thing. You kind of want zombies walking around. If you got zombies walking around, it means usually that no one's been around here yet. Or if they have, they've already left. So the other thing you want to kind of do is try to avoid fights. I would not play like I do. I have this bad habit of I get into fights that I shouldn't be getting into. And then I find myself using all my bandages. And then I'm stuck. Like here, I'm going to fight this guy. I probably shouldn't. So one... Where the hell did he go? Like the thing with the fire axe is you could normally get 2 hits. I mean, if you catch them off guard, you can only get 1 hit and they're down. We got rags. No. You know what? Let's cut that up. But yeah, so I would definitely not play like I do. I do not play a safe game. Well, I do, but then I don't. If you oh shit. All right, let's go around. We want to be going north. I believe the sun is setting. Shit. So one saw us or heard us. So we want to get going back that way. But I always sheath my weapon. Damn it. See, I take unnecessary hits. You kind of want to, one of the things you want to kind of work on is when to swing. I'm probably going to just fight this guy. Let's see if I can pull him without aggroing the other guy. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to time it where you get that hit before they hit you. And if you're doing it right, it's a strong hit which knocks them back. I tend to be a little bit more stupid and it doesn't work out that way. It doesn't work out the best. All right, we don't have any zombies. We got a crowbar. It's worn. How good is this? Badly damaged. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, motorcycle helmets. You kind of want to stay away from motorcycle helmets. Reason being is there are players who will kill on sight anyone wearing a motorcycle helmet. Just because they don't like the hearing the muffled talking. I know it's silly. But we've got a little town here. I might be able to hit this town fast enough before it gets dark and get out. Plus, we kind of need water. So let's go in here. Well, we kind of need water. Eventually, you're going to have to go into a town. It's just, you're just going to have to. And we actually kept the backpack. Okay, we're gonna take the backpack. Oh, and we're gonna definitely do that. All right, so this is one of the houses I was talking about earlier. Or I might have been talking about earlier. Log cabins are good because usually you have weapons in here, but any of these houses that you see stairs to, you kind of want to go into because they normally have good gear. Just hanging out. So we've already got a Sporter 22. But it doesn't have any equipment, and yeah. How's our... Okay, ours is also worn, so... I was thinking about replacing... Ah, here we go. Nice. Okay, water. Any water bottle you find, empty it. Do not drink. You probably already know this, but yeah, it will always be poo water. So don't trust it. Right, and there's a log cabin, so we want that also. Open the gut. I'll take the dried. I mean, in reality, we're sitting pretty good. You always want to check the sheds, check the cars. How long have we been on? It's only 30 minutes. I was planning on pretty much going for about an hour. So, with this video. Don't worry about that stuff. Anytime you hit a village, you're looking for a couple things. Med center, because these little villages are not going to have a like a hospital or anything like that. So what you're hoping for is a med center. Oh, that is perfect. Thank you. It gets rid of our badly damaged hatchet. We're finding, okay. Usually this is not the kind of luck we have. I don't know how low the pop is on this. I know I did this on a low pop server, which does help on finding gear. But if you're looking for fights, PvP fights, you're not going to get many PvP fights from it. It'll happen. I've gotten in plenty of fights on this. I'm trying to look all around for the water pump also. Holy crap. Yeah, I almost think that there's a med center somewhere nearby. Just because we found the multivitamins. But usually, because I'm also recording this on the weekend, and usually if I record on the weekend, we do not find stuff like this. Usually places are picked off. But I am on a community server, so that might be the reason, because normally on weekends I play on official. I normally play official servers. Reason why I'm not playing on an official server today is I kept trying to go to bring up another character, or like a new character to do this with, and it kept on giving me my old characters. Or a character that I'm working on somewhere else. 12 gauge shotgun, but with some bullets. And by the way, you're going to get turned around, get used to it. I think we were talking about this earlier. The things that are going to frustrate you right off the bat is finding water. Finding the water pumps. That is probably the one thing that I get the most frustrated with, is I can never find the freaking water pumps. If you're using iSurvive, that's going to help. Canned sardines, perfect. Throw that in there. 22. Isn't that what we got? Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's eat these first. Oh, am I gonna have to? Oh, we're gonna have to. So sometimes, yeah, this didn't have a pop top, so we probably wasted some. Oh yeah, we wasted a lot of food on that. That sucked. It's okay. But yeah, it's going to be finding food and water. At least for me, that's what frustrates me the most. Is my luck in finding the water pump in a town is astronomically bad. To be totally honest, because you'd think, okay, here's your village. Your water pump should be here, like in the town square, and it's not. Oh, we're getting very lucky. All right, these little food areas you always want to hit. They usually has sometimes gear and then sometimes also food. Going to go in here. I'd love to find the med center, but I don't think we're going to find the med center. I mean, we're going to look, and we're going to keep looking for the pump also. All right. But like I said, if you get I survive, you have a better chance. Every once in a while you can find fruit in the orchard, but I'll be honest, I find more rotten fruit or no fruit when I'm looking in the orchards. I have much better chance finding food in just fruit trees in yards than I do in an orchard. And from what I've read, it's supposed to be that way. Or read or watched videos on. But this video is kind of a, play it. And also just kind of giving little tidbits that I've learned since I've started playing this game. We were getting so lucky. It's kind of ridiculous how this is probably the luckiest game I've ever played. All right, we're gonna. All right, we found a water pump. Yes. So let's fill this up. Kind of look around the whole time you're filling it up. You want to drink. You drink faster from this than you drink from the water pump. So fill it up, take your drink, then fill it up again, and then keep moving. But we will be now. Some will say, and they're probably right. And we'll probably do this. We'll take that drink just because we can get that drink. Then we'll fill up. Then we'll just keep drinking until we get you'll get a little stomach symbol to the left of where the hydration is. And as soon as you see that, you stop. Do not drink anymore. Just like that. But see how the because we took a drink from the I think I got a zombie coming after me. Nah, we don't want any human meat. Don't feel like being a cannibal. Ooh. All right, that's a little food. That'll take away our hydration, but that's okay. Right. In reality, we've got water. I would have liked to have found a med center. And I feel like there should have been a med center around here. Because we did find the multivitamins. Though I'm not sure if multivitamins can be found elsewhere. I know a lot of the meds can be found, can only be found near med centers, but I don't see one. Shit. All right, we might actually look for a med center now. Because now we're bleeding out. Because now our bandage is gone. We've got rags, but we don't have any disinfectant. Or you know what? I think this town is decently... If you think your town is decently clean, as far as nothing really in it, then go ahead and look. Doing it in a not border town isn't bad. Like, the thing is, though, like I said, I get turned around so easily in this game. I always end up backtracking. I think we just backtracked. But we want to see if we can find a med center. I'm surprised we have not found it yet. And I believe med centers are always blue. Now, maybe there's not one here. I mean, that is a very... That is extremely a possibility. That there is not a med center here. We have not seen a blue building. Yeah, I don't think we have one. I mean, the next best thing would be if we could find some iodine or disinfectant or something like that. Would be the next best thing. Yeah, we might go down there. Yeah, see, I think we've already been here. Yeah, we've already been here. Which means that most likely we've already been to that little the houses around here. Shit, too many zombies. Get the fuck out. Take that. I don't think we've been through here. Oh, there we go. That's something. All right, let's get out of here. We have not heard of chicken, have we? All right, so that's west. That's setting. Let's go this way. So we'll go north. I think there's a house we've not hit. Can't necessarily remember what's in these towers. Actually, I don't think there's... no, here we go. Nothing in this one. All right, so let's head this way. So there's west. I always tend to kind of start heading towards, like, northwest.
I'm friendly.
Friend also. I'm just heading northwest. Let me get the gun out of my hand.
No, you're good.
Hey, how you doing?
Have you been in here for a little while?
I've been through here. I just kind of got here maybe about 10 minutes ago. So, but I was kind of looking for a med center, but I don't think there's a med center in this town.
I mean, to be honest, this is my second real life.
Oh, I've been playing this game for 2 weeks. I have no idea where I'm at. So, yeah, so like I know where nothing is. But
do you have the DayZ survive?
no, I'm trying not to play with that just for simple fact of I kind of want to learn this stuff and have it kind of stuck in my head. It's like I might eventually do the I Survive, but right now I'm trying to learn where everything is. There is a water pump though. The water pump is where was that at?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's go find it because I know there's one around here because I actually just filled up a bottle.
Yeah, I've got 2 bottles on me and I keep dumping out the water because
oh,
I
nice.
don't want to get sick and
if I remember right, it was kind of out in the open. It wasn't here, but I thought it was like right around this corner somewhere. But like I said, I get turned around all the time, so kind of keep an eye on it because here it is. Here you go.
Oh, there. Nice.
So, well, good luck, and I'm going to head off into the woods and have a good time.
Yeah, you have a good one. See you around.
See you around. We'll sprint. Most likely he's going to be okay. Yeah, he's... I think he might have just tried to take a shot at me. He's got that bottle for the silencer. Ah, shit, we just heard a chicken too. Well, we've got food. So, oh shit, that was a zombie. Oh, let's fight this sucker over here. You can't get... Shit, die. We can't take a bleed. Like, I thought I heard a poof. Like, most of the people in DayZ, you're going to find... I have found more people that are just playing the game just to enjoy playing the game than PvP. Now, I'm sure the further in you get is going to be worse. But on the coastals, it's a lot of people. If you find people roaming now, he had some weapons, so it wasn't like he didn't have anything. But it's usually like I said, I've found more people that are just want to be friends, say hi, maybe show each other something real quick, and then get the hell out. Alright, so let's get in the woods. If we get lucky, we can find... But I think for now... I think this will be it. But once again, this is beginner. I mean, this is my beginners. This is me being a beginner and kind of I'm just going to play and give... Let's actually exit. We're going to... The main purpose of these videos is going to be my journey through DayZ and what I pick up and stuff. And what I pick up, I'm going to try to pass on to you guys. The game's not the game's not easy. There's a steep learning curve. You've got info out there, but you'll go out and you'll look, you'll pull up videos, and the videos are like a year old. You'll get some current ones too, but I'm finding a lot of times when I'm looking for stuff, I'm finding stuff that's a year old. So I don't know if it's still good or not. But that's one of the reasons for this video, is just to pass on info that I get. That I find that is good info, somewhat's bad info. But yeah. But I am thoroughly enjoying this game. I am having a blast. We're going to keep this guy right where he's at. And I'm going to get one of these videos out. Basically, it's going to be the continuation of this guy until I die, and then we'll go on to the next guy. But yeah, so the more things I learn, the more things we get, and we'll learn together. So to kind of highlight stuff, spawn, remember you always spawn north, so that will help you on what direction you're going to be of where to go. Usually if you're on the East Coast, unless you're at the bottom southeast where the railroad tracks and the roads cross, if you're on the East Coast, you will hit a road and then the railroad first when you start going inland. On the South Coast, you'll hit the railroad tracks and then the road. So the only time that gets crossed up is that little bottom section southeast, where sometimes it gets crossed, sometimes it doesn't, because you'll spawn East Coast, but the railroad tracks and road have already crossed. So, but then once you start going inland, that first little village, if you get put near a village, you'll sometimes get put out in the middle of fracking woods. Not even near a village, so remember that. But if you get put on the coast and you have a little village, hit the houses in the village. If you hit a city, hit houses on the outskirts of the city while you're trying to get inland, and then just keep going inland until you hit a little town or whatever, either a town or a few houses out in the middle of the woods. Because everyone spawns people spawn on the coast. That's where everyone's at. And then you do have some people that go inland, get gear, and then come back inland to pick off folks who just spawned. So that's one reason why you want to try to get off the coast. And then what you're looking for is food, water, and insulation gear. And then looking for at least one hand weapon on the coast. If you get lucky and get a gun, great. But that's not a necessity. But the big thing you want to do is get the hand weapon. Maybe two if you can find two. And hopefully one of those are an edged weapon, because the edged weapon will help you make rags, cut up your meat, cut up trees, things like that. But hope this briefly helps you guys. And yeah, looking forward to being on this journey with you. The videos will be better. And if you want to drop by and see me actually play live, I stream on Twitch 8:30 to 3:30 Monday through Friday. I normally hit DayZ around 12:30. That's Eastern Standard Time. So I believe right now we're -4 GMT. So yeah, I normally play Phasmophobia and Phasmophobia type games from 8:30 to 12:30, and then from 12:30 to 3:30, and I sometimes go to 4:30. I'm playing DayZ and DayZ-like games. Currently, right now, we're playing DayZ because I like DayZ better than I like the rest of the games out there that are like this. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Peace.